Hello everyone. This is my second posting reviewing the MOOC so far. I made the mistake of posting it in the wrong place last week, so I hope you did eventually manage to find the link. I'll try harder this time. It's been a very interesting week again, lots of comments coming through. I have to confess I especially liked Pat Heron's comment, who highly recommended my ebook on contract lifecycle management. So thanks very much to Pat and anyone else who's read it. The Google Hangout this week was really interesting, following on from some discussions last week, of course. Last week Sally mentioned a few articles that were relevant and reports, and I thought I would share with you my thoughts on a book that I've just finished reading. It's by Martin Ford, and if I just show the front cover, The Rise of the Robots, and the phrase at the bottom is the particularly worrying one, I guess. Technology and the threat of mass unemployment. So that seemed to be part of the discussion in the Google and Hangout of this week. It seemed to be one that stimulated a lot of questions as well. And the warning in this particular book is very appropriate, I think. If I can just read from the front cover. From healthcare and education to finance and technology, his warning is stark. I would add contract management to that. Any job that is on some level routine is likely to be eventually automated. And of course, this has huge implications for the whole world. Now, there's lots of data in this book. It's a believable story. And it causes us to think really what employment and economies are all about. So there's a huge message behind this. But the Google Hangout seemed to me to highlight the fact that this kind of technology is coming, but it's coming in areas where technology in the past hasn't really impacted. And the debate highlighted some of these factors. But as Jan was saying, the more we can subdivide tasks up and understand the detail of what their logic is, then the easier and perhaps better it is for the computers to do that. What's left for the rest of us, of course, is a big challenge. And it seems to be happening across all sorts of sectors now. So again, from the discussion, if you're not taking part in this revolution, you'll certainly be impacted by it. So I would encourage you all to think seriously and start some debates inside your own organisations about what this future might hold for you. We also did some other things this week. The stakeholder analysis I hope you enjoyed and found insightful. And we also completed a poll which results from which we will be able to feed back to you during week 3. So thanks again for all of your comments this week. Next week we've got an interesting discussion about change and innovation and challenge, which is part of the thinking process, I think, that we all need to develop further. And of course we've got another Google Hangout, which is updating the 10 pitfalls on the basis of new research the IACCM have been conducting. So I hope you find that interesting as well. So a lot of the comments are very positive. You're enjoying the course and hope that that continues into week 3 and subsequently, of course, that you can make some use of all of this discussion and learning that we're taking part in. Thanks very much. Enjoy next week.